In this short video, we'll be talking about language patterns that show cause. These patterns can be used in cause and effect writing. Before we talk about the language patterns, we need to review two key terms. The first term is phrase. A phrase is a group of related words. And the second term is clause, which, as you know, is a group of related words containing a subject and verb. So let's take a look at some of the language patterns that show cause. This is one pattern we can use. So we would put a phrase in this part of the sentence. And here's the pattern: is a or is one cause of, and then we put in another phrase. So for example, we could say sewage is one cause of water pollution. So sewage is the cause, and then on this side we have the effect. Here's another example of a language pattern that shows cause, and here's an example sentence. Another cause of water pollution is animal waste. So water pollution is a phrase, animal waste is also a phrase. So you see you can fill in these sentence patterns with the cause and effect. So right here we have water pollution is the effect, and on this side we have the cause. And here's another pattern and an example. One reason for water pollution is industrial wastewater. One thing that you should remember about these patterns are they're good for topic sentences for the body paragraphs in an essay. So here's some more language patterns that show cause, and you can use these for the support sentences in your body paragraph. So if we look at the first one, we'll have a clause connected to another clause by because. So water is polluted because people throw trash on the streets. So we have one clause here, because, our subordinator, and then we have our dependent clause. Another example is because of. You have to be careful because when we use because of, it's followed by a phrase, not a clause. So let's take a look at this example. Water is polluted because of the trash. So the trash is a phrase. We want to describe the trash, so we added a relative clause here, which people throw on the streets. This rule applies to as a result of as well. We have water is polluted as a result of the trash which people throw on the streets. So we start with a clause, water is polluted as a result of, and then we put a phrase, the trash. And the last pattern is due to. Due to follows this pattern. We start with a clause, and we put in due to, and it's followed by a phrase. Water is polluted due to the trash. So we have a phrase, the trash, and we want to describe this phrase with a relative clause.